Surfers in a Van is brought to you by the Radical 10 Over Surf Shop. Gnarly, bro.
Was on epic. People down at Concrete Waves in Newquay, the skate park. Yeah, this video is learning to skate when you're over 40. So for them I don't know, I'm over 40 years old. Okay, now can I still skate? Well, I got my safety protection on, I'm cooked out, I got my knee pads on, I ain't got any elbow pads, I might come to regret that, I don't know, but we're gonna go out and skate. Obviously we've built the board in part one, this is part two, where we're now gonna go and have a go at the skate park. Now, I haven't got my GoPro because I broke it, so you have to roll me because I'm on my Google phone, getting some footage, and I'm just going to see how it goes and what happens. So let's do it, man. Let's do this. So this is the board I'm using today. It is my Dogtown Stonefish pool deck. If you haven't seen me do the build on it, check the video out. I'll link it down below. We've got OJ slime bar wheels. These are 78As, so they're for cruising, for nice and soft and smooth. And I've got larger risers on, so I've got a lot of clearance because I like it really carby, like I like when I skate. Put a Jimmy O'Brien Stay Psych sticker across the middle of it, clear grip tape over the yellow. Yeah, fire. So this is the skate park, guys. It's got a lot of pools over there. That's what this deck is for, riding pools. It's got technical areas and stuff like that. I'll take you around, have a bit of a skate. Let's have a look at it. So, first things first, this is your deck. If you've never been on a skateboard before, guys, you need to go careful. But yeah, basically I like to have my feet slightly turned inwards, feet over the top of the screws, and then I just push off. You've got to be able to hold your weight on one leg, balance, and you're away, you skate. Yeah. You lean to turn. Easy as that. Question is, can I skate? Well, I cruise skate, and I recommend that's what you do before you start coming to parks, is get yourself a cruise board or a skateboard that's set up to kind of cruise, and learn first of all how to cruise on total flat, calm land, you know, like tarmac, like smooth tarmac, something like that. Just getting used to be able to put all your weight on one foot, find your balance and points, and get used to doing that, and to be really careful, obviously safety first.
Before you start skating, it's so important that you should be able to hold your balance on one leg, because you're going to need to be able to do this to be able to push off and then get your balance. Having flexibility is really important, and also having the higher risers and the softer wheels allows me to lean into these turns much tighter. The softer wheels allow it to grip versus normal skateboard wheels, which in my opinion is much safer for a new skater. And this is why I recommend start with a cruise board.
I've got this dude in front of me. He doesn't want to be on camera. He's going to be known as the unknown skater dude, but he's absolutely shredding. You have to take my word for it, okay? But dude, how old are you?
44.
44. How long have you been skating?
About 3 years.
Wow, okay, so you were in your 40s when you decided
In my 40s.
to skate.
Yeah.
What made you, when you were that age, like turning 41?
Yeah.
Yeah?
41.
What made you want to do it?
Combination of things, I suppose. Used to hang out with loads of skaters when I was young.
Yeah.
But was
what you
terrified
did.
of skating.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably smoked a bit, drank
Yeah,
a bit,
as you do, yeah.
And then the pandemic happened,
Yeah,
and skating was probably the only thing we had. There was no waves,
that's true,
no
yeah.
gyms,
Yeah.
no nothing.
Yeah.
So me and a friend started skating, and yeah, we're still here.
Nice. Do you surf?
I surf as well.
Nice. How long have you been surfing?
A long time, since I was a kid.
Now this is a common theme. I surf since I've been
Yeah.
a kid. Yeah, common theme I think. Same situation. I just recently started skating just because we had that flat spell for like nearly 7 weeks. So I just got a skateboard, so I'm going to start skating again.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. And what did you find? What did you find it a straight transition from surfing? Because obviously you got the natural balance and stuff. Or did you find it tricky?
I found it really hard.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really tough.
What did you find hard about it?
But it's terrifying.
Is this because it's concrete versus water?
Concrete versus water, yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
it.
feel more comfortable in the water than I do on land.
Yeah, definitely, because there's always that element like, I'm going to shatter my teeth right now.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
like, hence me. I got like all the pads, helmet and everything, you know, I'm ready to roll.
After a year, I'd fractured and dislocated my shoulder.
Ooh!
On this flat bank here.
Gnarly.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
What did you do to do that? Just got run up and...
rocked a fakie and then came back and my arm went up in the air behind me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, out for 9 months.
Oh,
But
that
then
sucks.
somehow came back.
Yeah, and obviously, and of course, my biggest fear is obviously I love surfing before skiing for me. Yeah, so, and my biggest fear I've got these on is damaging my wrists and my hands because that's my pot-up, you know what I mean? That is like so sketchy. Do you have any advice you would give to skaters who want to start in their 40s? What would you say is the number one
I'd
thing?
say start slow,
Yeah,
bend your knees,
yeah,
go faster than you think you should go.
yeah, yeah. Good advice.
That would be my advice, I think.
Yeah, go.
And wear pads.
Yeah, wear pads and a helmet.
Yeah,
Guys, helmet.
exactly.
That's amazing, dude. Absolutely fire. Thank you very much for that.
No
Let you
worries.
go on your skate. Nice one. So there we have it, guys. If you're in your 40s, you can start skating. There's nothing to hold you back. Fair enough, right? We come from a bit of a surf background. You might come from whatever background. It could be BMX, it could be anything, right? Just get out there, have a go, take it easy, start off cautiously. And it is true, the faster you go, the softer you land in most cases. I can see this behind me. Might look much to you, but to me, my heart is racing. I'm gonna go down my first ever ramp. Okay, guys, I know it's gonna work. I'm gonna put you some way so you can see this, and we'll find out if I fall, what happens. I don't know.
Now I want you to notice here, guys, how I go down the ramp, how I stay crouched and how I absorb with my knees as I go down. Watch this. I go down and absorb. If you stay static, you will fall. You need to crouch, bend your knees and absorb the impact as you go down. It's all about timing at this point, and I found this pretty fun.
Yay!
Well, guys, there we have it. Did it. I went down there, dropped in on that thing. It was fire. So guys, after that bank, we got this gnarly one. Let me see this, how steep this guy is. Is that gonna go really bad, or I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with it, but let's have a go, eh? Guys, I just dropped in, I did that, that was fine, that was so good. I'm gonna try and get a different angle for you guys, so you can realise how steep that is. Hello, nice to meet you, I'm Steve.
Hi, Steve.
And how old are you?
I'm 53.
I know you should never ask a lady her age, but
I don't care.
53.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
how long have you been skating?
I got back into it probably about 12 months ago.
Right
I
on.
used to skate as a child.
Yeah, as we did,
And,
yeah.
and always do all sorts of activities, surfing, supping, ice skating, roller skating.
Nice.
I got back into roller skating.
Yeah,
And then my husband told me about surf skate.
yeah,
So he bought one.
yeah.
I had a go and I'm like, I want one.
As you do.
So,
Anything.
yeah, we're just exploring as many different parks as we can.
Nice.
And yeah, just, you know.
Amazing. So, and how have you found it? How did you find it? Like, obviously, when you're younger, you're just not scared. You just jump and charge.
Absolutely.
As an
yeah.
adult, though, it's a bit more like, oh.
Very nervous, yeah. Came here yesterday and felt completely overwhelmed
Yeah.
because the bowl is huge.
Yeah.
There were loads of kids here yesterday doing crazy drop-ins.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, that's not what I'm doing. That's not my
That's
game.
not you do. Yeah.
So I'll be on the flat, easy bit here.
Yeah.
I bashed my knee badly last year.
Right.
It's taken me on skateboarding. And it's taken me a few months to get over it. So I'll be taking it very easy.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I see
yeah.
you got your pads on. Same as me. Yes.
I'm warmed
Yeah.
up, good to go.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it's just an adult thing or not. You see the youngsters flying about. I mean, I didn't when I was a kid, but as you're getting older, I think you're a bit more like cautious and stuff like
The
that.
problem is, as you get older, it takes longer to recover.
Exactly.
And not
Yeah.
only that, we both teach martial arts.
Yeah.
So, you know, being able to move around is part of our livelihood.
Yes. Nice. So you're quite active people
very
anyway. People like assume that skateboarding's for kids only and they shrug it off. Same with surfing and things like that.
I'm not sure because, you know, we follow quite a lot of different groups on Facebook. And
Yeah.
multiple ages doing all sorts. you
Right
know.
on. That's it. I mean, it's just we can only go from our comments on YouTube videos. You know what that can be like.
Yes,
People are like, oh, go get a real job and
Yeah.
stuff like that, you know. But it's just like all I say to those people is like, you know, I think the key to staying eternally young is doing something like this that you love.
Yes,
Yeah, getting out
definitely.
and living,
Yes.
not being able to sitting and scared to do something.
But there's that saying, isn't there, that you stay young because you keep playing or something like
Yeah.
that. And if you get old, you stop playing. Something about
It's
getting old,
something
you
like
stop
that.
playing, yeah.
That's it. Well, listen,
Yeah.
you've been absolutely amazing.
Thank
You have a
you.
shredding day, and thanks for doing that.
Steve. Good to meet
Cheers.
you. Thanks so much.
So guys, day 2 of this. This is actually a month from the last time you see me doing some drop-ins. Been some surf since then, so get my pads on, down a Concrete Waves again, and basically you're going to go out and see if we can get some shred. So today I'm going to skate the pool. See how it goes.
Hey, my name's Matt.
Awesome, nice to meet you, dude. And how long have you been skating for?
I suppose on and off since about the age of 10.
Nice.
But yeah, like transition skating or ramp skating.
Yeah.
It's a bit more sort of recent.
Yeah, definitely. I can see you got a carve board or something. That's a surf skate.
Yeah. So
That looks fire.
it's good fun.
Yeah. These things seem to eat up like the park. I see guys on them all the time, and they're just like slightest little banks and ramps. They just seem to charge over them and everything. Doesn't seem to stop them. Where like a board like this, it just kind of gets caught up on some things.
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, they can run over pretty rough ground, which is really good for just versatility. If you want to get over certain like this, all the gravel that's on that isn't really an issue. Whereas normally you just get wheel bite and stack it hard. But
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was watching you charge there, and you were like getting some decent height. So I mean, it's got some speed to it as well. Or is that just down to your technique?
they are fast, like the big wheels, the fast bearings. Obviously, technique helps. I use it mainly as like a surf tool.
Nice. Yeah.
get
So
that
you
repetition.
surf.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, myself too. But it's pretty mental. So how long have you continuously skated since you've been a grom, or have you just, or was it something you took up again later in life, or?
Yeah, I kind of had a few breaks of like maybe a couple years or so.
Yeah.
Just when other things.
But you've kind of kept a constant in your life.
Yeah, like it would always come back in some way, even if it just using a skateboard to get around town.
Yeah.
Actually, then you go like.
Yeah.
Oh, I just skate hills and stuff like that a little bit.
Yeah.
And then again for surfing, just to get that repetition, that
Yeah.
feel of like
Definitely.
speed and maneuvers and stuff.
Yeah, you can see when I was watching you skate the bank there, you could see like you definitely got you look more like a surfer than a skater.
I'm trying to make it as relevant as possible.
Yeah, the bank did look chargy. You looked like you dropped in and you come right up the top of the lip pretty much and back down again. I was like, yeah, I could see that looked pretty fire that.
Yeah.
Man, where did you get this board from?
So I got this in town at Ripco.
Okay.
Shop.
Fire, it looks really good. How did you find, like, with obviously the front end of this board is like super, what's the best way to put it? Not loose, like super like unstable. That's a good way. How did it take you much to get used to that? If I was biting?
Yeah, a fair bit. Like I feel like if I drop in or anything like that, a lot of weight's on the back foot.
Yeah.
And it's probably not the best. Like I feel like my back knee gets a bit tired, so
Yeah.
definitely consideration there.
Would you say it's like surfing?
It does feel really similar when you're in the bowls and stuff like that, or if you're trying to do like top turns.
Yeah.
It feels really similar.
Yeah, it is. Is
Probably
it?
as close as you can get.
Is on land. Yeah. That's pretty fire, bro. That is absolutely amazing, dude. I'll let you get on with your day, but thanks for doing that. Absolutely amazing, and hopefully you shred forever, bro.
You too.
Nice one. So that dude is shredding. The rain is starting again. Let's get this camera over here. What's going to be interesting is to see what my calorie burn is. Now, the last time I skated, I'd done 8,500 calories in about an hour and a half. So what will it be doing this much more adventurous stuff? Quite a bit, I hope. Okay, so this bank here looks super sketch. I wonder if I can drop down into it around there, come back round. That's what we're going to find out. See that going wrong straight away. As soon as I went down, I was just too far over into that flat bank section, like the middle. I thought I'm gonna have to give it a real sharp turn, and I just bit at the wheel grip and it just came off. Whew. But guys, good news is, I dropped in that bank, which was hella sketch.
Yay! Did that. Oh, my heel's hurting. You know where Vans, skate trainers, you know they don't have much padding in them, and that felt that right from my heel. That's gnarly.
Me and Matt got chatting about drop-ins and he decided to show me how this board eats up the pool. He made the drop-in look simple and the dude absolutely shreds. These surf skates really do eat with every little groove. Check this out, it's fire.
Yeah, legs are burning. Nice.
Next up was my first attempt at the ball, where Matt was giving me a few tips on how I could charge this thing. Of course, he drops in from the Corbin. I can't do that, so I can't get enough speed, but it was still good, and first time experiencing this, it was pretty epic.
Well guys, this is the bowl. Gonna skate it, see what happens. Got a line. I'm gonna drop in, use the Bentley technique like I've been doing. Just try and flow with it.
So yeah guys, I was dropping in from this side and going round. It's cool how to get speed and height. I'm going to figure that out. I guess it's to pump, but you need speed to go. It's pretty hard to get quite quick.
See what I mean? I'm just out of speed already. I'm just like,
That's good.
that's out of speed.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, you had a fair bit of speed.
Yeah, but I can't make it back up here though. Like you just go, you're flying.
One thing I will say is how epic everyone is at this skate park. Each time I've been, everyone's been super friendly, and Matt here was totally positive. Even when I was being down on myself saying I can't get speed or whatever, he was like, no man, you're doing really well. And remember guys, this is the first time me ever trying to skate a bowl, and I'm pretty stoked with how it went. Eventually I'll get better and better, and my goal is to get up to the coping and actually be able to drop in on this thing. But yeah, I was pretty stoked with the outcome. Knowing that the only way to generate speed would be to start to learn from the dropping in from the coping, we decided to have a go at these ramps. Now this was first up, and this was super sketch. Will I make it or will I chicken it?
You're down. You're committed. I mean, the worst case, I fall flat on my ass and like break a coccyx. Yeah.
I mean, pretty bad. Hopefully it doesn't get that.
Yeah, you know. I got some cushioning, so I should be alright. See, you just made that look so easy. Whoa! Dude, I tell you, missed that. I was busy. I missed that. Yeah, a bit of weight in your front foot. So yeah, because you don't put too much in the back foot, because you're just going to kick it out, eh?
Yeah, it's just like not kind of keeping your weight at the centre of the board.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're into it.
I mean, I did that thing.
Yeah.
That's steep as shit. That thing.
Yeah.
I mean, but this one's like really like. This is almost like vertical.
One of the hardest things I find as you get older is that your bottle goes, basically the nerve to do this. I stood on the top of the coping looking down, trying to figure out how this would work. So I figured I'll go down the coping, run down the bottom, and have a look and play on the transition. And then, yeah, you guessed it, I fall flat on my ass. So here comes the fail, too much weight over the back in the transition. This is exactly what I was worried about dropping in from the coping. Luckily, I was down in the flatland when I fell and I had my wrist guards on. Ooh, bit slow-mo there. That's the stuff. There was a Grom over the back. He was shouting, "Am I okay?" Super friendly dude. Thank you for checking on me. And yes, I was fine. I live to skate another day. The most important thing is, guys, protection. At this point, the young skater was explaining to me, over in the corner, there's another drop-in, which is not as severe as this one. Maybe I should try that one first. So that is next on our list. Can we conquer it? Let's try.
Yeah, well there we go guys. You fall down, you get back up. So important to have your pads on and keep having a go. Alright, okay.
So after falling, this was a little bit nerve-wracking. I decided to go up the ramp to see if I could feel what the transition was like. And after that, I felt a little bit more comfortable doing it. But it took me some nerve. And I think this is a thing as you're older, is getting the nerve to be able to do this. And as you can see, I'm just chickening it. I just kind of get over the fact that I'm going to go down this ramp. In my mind, it's psychologically blocked. And this is a caution thing, a thing that happens to us as we get older. We get much more cautious. And in the end, you either commit and do it and just go for it, or you just don't.
I can't believe I'm so scared to go down this thing.
Oh, it makes sense. It's scary.
It's just so sketchy, just the angle, it just doesn't look right.
But it's really similar to going down flat back. You know when you know that little kick you get over.
This Matt dude was epic. He went and got a drink and he came all the way back to see if I could do it. He actually came back to make sure I was okay doing it and trying to give me some words of wisdom, trying to explain to me how to do this. What a friendly dude.
I got pads, you know.
So after convincing myself that I've got pads and it's all going to be all good, I decided to start making my way to the edge of the ramp to where I cautiously edged up to it, as you can see. And then it happened and the stoke was real.
Oh. Easy! Yes! My God! Go on! That was super easy.
It's a pleasure, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just, it did flow, you were right, it's alright, it flowed. Guys, I did it! Oh my God, that's one for the tick off. Nice one, guys, thank you guys, both of you. Yeah. What's your name? Are you okay being on vlog? Yeah, that's Michael. So this dude was giving us some advice. Dude, what's your game again? Matt over here. Both these guys, super legendary. That's the amazing thing, I think. Every time I've come down the skate park, I've met epic people. Everybody's always been epic. They've always been dead kind, and it's amazing. Oh, guys, my heart was racing, but man, I did it. I'm gonna do it again now.
I'm gonna head off, have to come back and see you do that.
Nice one, cheers dude, thank you for that. I'll catch you later, bro. So there you have it, guys. All you gotta do is try and put that fear behind you. Remember what it was like being a Grom, shredding, and just get out there and just do it, man. But it takes a little bit of confidence, a little bit of nerve. I dare say if you trust in yourself and you got it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You got your pads on, you know, you fall, you get back up, and get on with it. Whew. Nice. Right, anyway guys, I'm going to get off for this one. Remember guys, please do like, subscribe, comment down below, and also check out this video just above me, and I'll catch you the next one, guys. Stay salty, stay epic, and see you later. By the way, for those who keep asking how do I get my skateboard down the skate park, I'm on motorbike. Show you how it's done. Need a surf rack, guys. Take your skateboard, slide in the surf rack, and then just tie him up. Get that guy wrapped round. Easy as that, done.